Good day, everyone. This is Coach Reese coming at you with another great video. I'm hoping all is well with you and your family and that you're enjoying your day. Today's video is dealing with family values. Um, and, uh, and I feel that this video is very important because I feel that it's extremely vital, young people, that, you when you grow up and get married and you and your spouse decide to have children, it's very important, young people, that you raise your children accordingly. And so this video is going to be dealing with the topic of how to properly raise your children in the right way. Okay, I feel that it's essential. It's extremely important that you take heed to this video and that you apply this video to your life. Okay, I have a few things that I wanted to touch on before I start reading my letter today, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started with that. The point number one is that young people, when you grow up and get married and make a decision to have children, it's very important, young people, that you teach your children morals. You know, and I'm not necessarily talking about things that you may have learned in church from your pastor or whatever, but morals, to me, in my opinion, it can go two ways. I'm gonna explain now. Of course, the good morals and values. You learn that from your parent, from your pastor, or whatever, or from an elder in the family, or even your parents. But what I'm talking about is teaching your children to always do right by everyone, including, especially dealing with family and friends. I feel it is very important, young people. I should say this again. I feel it is very important, young people, that you teach your future children to do right by everybody, including family and friends. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you something, young people. When you do right by people, that goodness that you gave out to family and friends, I assure you, at some point, it will come back to you. And it may come back to you, especially when you truly need it. You understand what I'm saying? That's why it's vitally important. And don't pretend to do good by everybody. You just practice doing good to everybody, and over time, it should lock into your spirit to do good all at all times, unconditionally. I'm gonna repeat that again. Always practice doing good, young people. And over time, it'll just become, doing good will just become a part of your spirit. You understand? And you will just unconditionally do good to everybody. And that's at the level. That's the level you want to be in your life. Okay? It's very important that you practice doing good towards everybody. I just wanted to also emphasize, I want you young people to realize this. Your family is a very important part of your life. You know what I'm saying? Of course, as a child, you need your parents to help raise you and nurture you and love you and all that good stuff, and that's great. But also, your family is supposed to be a good source of unconditional love. You understand what I'm saying? So, I just want you to understand, young people, that you should always take care of your family. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give you an example. When your family, when you grow up and become adults or whatever, or you started your career or whatever, and you're very independent and doing for yourself, and you may have an instance where your family member may call you, be it, your mom, dad, brother, sister, whatever, distant cousin, whatever, and they may be asking you for help. So I'm just asking young people to give them the help that they need, whatever it may be. Now, of course, if you can't provide that need, just tell them that you're not able to do it. But, I just want you to do your best, young people, by your family, because you never know when you're going to need them. The family unit is a very important The family unit should be a very important part of your life, because when everybody else leaves you by the wayside, your family should be there as a support mechanism to pull you through whatever you're going through. So that's why it's very important, young people, that you take care of your family, because again, you never know when you're going to need somebody. And I just want to say this, young people, if you're not able to help your parents or brothers or sisters or whatever, you make it your priority to, call other family members and, see if they can, help them the rest of the way. So in other words, if your brother, your parents or whatever, your brother, sister, they may ask you for, $100, and you may not have $100 to loan them at the time, but all you have is 50. You know what I'm saying? So what you do is you tell that family member, the best I can do for you right now is to give you $50. And as soon as you get off the phone or stop communicating with that particular family member, you immediately call a family member that you know in your heart that can help them get them the rest of the money. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you, when you help family like that, family, they don't forget, when they receive help from whoever. And if you call them, you may be in a situation where you need some help, and you call that particular family member, and they may just, without a blink of an eye, they're going to help you the best they can, because, they remembered the time when they were down and out, down on their luck or whatever, and you came to their rescue. So that's something to keep in mind, young people. You never know who you're going to need in life. So it's very important that you take good care of your family and friends, and just everybody in general that you come in contact with, because even that person that you may meet on the bus, on the city bus every day, y'all catch the same bus Monday through Friday or whatever, and you may be down your luck on that bus ride. That person that sits next to you on the bus may sense that something's wrong with you. And I'm going to tell you something. They may have a kind word to pass on to you, and that kind word may lift you up. And see, that's exactly why, young people, that you take care of everybody that you encounter, because again, you never know who you're going to need, or you never know who that person is, that blessed person is, that will help you along the way. Like I say, it can be family that can help you. It can be, it can be friends, or like I just stated, it can be that person that you sit on the city bus with every night. I mean, every day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all catch the same bus every morning, Monday through Friday. You have good chemistry and good rapport. And like I say, that one day that you weren't feeling so well, so happy and go lucky, that person on the city bus may, pass on some good knowledge or good wisdom or kind words to you that will lift you up throughout the day. And it may be something that you never forget. And so that's why it's very important, young people, that you take care of everyone that you encounter, because like I say, you never know who you're gonna need in life. My last point, I think it ties in. I think I've already talked about it, but I just want to reemphasize: be willing to help your family and friends. Be willing to help, folks that you may encounter in passing, because again, young people, like I just stated, you never know who you're going to need. And I feel that it is very important that you always you always do good, because when you do good, eventually at some point in your life, good will come back to you when you need it the most. And so, and I'm not saying to do good because you're expecting good in return. That's, that's kind of selfish, but I'm just saying, young people, it's always great to do good by everybody, because you feel better on the inside, and you know that you've done the right thing in that particular instance. And that's the level that you want to be at all times in your life. Okay. I see that this video is going over 10 minutes right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to make this a two-part series. It seems like the past week or so, I've had to do a two-part series on these videos. And so because I'm concerned about the length and duration of the videos, I don't want to, I try my best not to make videos that are too long or what have you. And so, young people, I'm just going to go ahead and go into the conclusion part of all my videos. I usually talk about the topic of wisdom. I touch on the topic of critical thinking, and then I go into my ending statement of practice. And so I'm going to go ahead and start on the topic of wisdom and have 3 points that are very important. Point number one, wise people are good listeners. I almost forgot my thought there. Point number one, wise people are good listeners, okay? Wise people are good listeners. Point number two, wise people have the thirst or desire to learn good knowledge and spiritual knowledge. Point number two is very important, young people, that you take that to heart. Wise people have the thirst or desire to learn good knowledge and spiritual knowledge. Young people, I pray that you really study point number two, because that will help you, benefit you tremendously in the long run. Point number three, wise people have the courage to teach their wisdom. Wise people have the courage to teach their wisdom. So young people, I encourage you to do your research on the topic of wisdom. And I pray, young people, that you pursue wisdom with the utmost seriousness. When you pursue wisdom, young people, it will benefit your life tremendously. And that's why it's very important, in my opinion, that you pursue wisdom, okay? I have a statement on critical thinking, and it goes like this. Always be a critical thinker, young people, especially when making big decisions. Always be a critical thinker, young people, especially when making big decisions. So young people, I encourage you all to discuss the topic of critical thinking with your parents or guardians. And your parents or guardians will help you navigate the differences between making big decisions and minor decisions. And also, young people, I encourage you to do your research on the topic of critical thinking. And because I'm going to tell you, young people, it's just my humble opinion, the sooner you discipline yourself to be a critical thinker, the better off you'll be, and it will benefit you in the long run, young people, okay? I feel that is very important. I'm going to go into my ending statement of practice, young people, and it goes like this. I love you. I want the best for you. I want you to practice using love and wisdom in all that you do. Life is a game that you must learn how to play. Practicing love and wisdom, young people, with your family, friends, and loved ones creates a powerful team. Love conquers all, young people, even if you feel defeated. So young people, I encourage you to keep loving and keep growing and gaining in wisdom, and God will bless you in a mighty way. Young people, I encourage you to hit the thumbs up on this video. I encourage you, young people, to share this video with family, friends, and loved ones. And I encourage you, young people, to subscribe to my channel. At the end of the day, young people, I want you to accomplish all your goals and dreams in life. As long as it is productive, I support you, young people, 110%. And always, young people, I want you to consider being the best person that you possibly can be. You do your best every single day of your life, because when you do your best, young people, you feel better in your spirit, and it's just a great place to be at all times. So always strive to do your best every single day of your life. Young people, I have one more nugget of wisdom before I officially conclude the video, and it goes like this. Don't ever think that you're better than anyone else, young people, but rather think of yourself as just as good as anyone else. Humility is a vital key to a successful life. I pray that you all, young people, will take that to heart. Okay, I'm going to officially conclude my video by saying this. May God bless you, and may God keep you until we meet again.